everyone, Catweasel here, welcome to the channel and welcome back to our playthrough of Subnautica Below Zero, where I think we're on episode 10 now. We're at Phi Robotics base and we're just about to start exploring. In the interim, since last episode, done a few bits and bobs. I've made myself, I went back to our main base, dropped some stuff off. I also got some extra resources because I've built a little main base right near the dock. Just to, we just need somewhere we can go in and warm up, basically, to put it in its most basic form. So it's good to get a base on this patch of ice. So I've just made one of those. I've made a few solar panels and a bioreactor. I also went to those root caves, got some pustules and things like that to fire up our bioreactor. But nothing major. In the interim, however, though, we normally do get a bit of a chat from Alan. And he's found the location of another artifact there. So what we've done is we've now got another artifact we can have a look at. If we go to the beacon manager, which one is it? I think it's this LF0. So he's found that. Good old Alan. Research. While I was tootling around, a lot of Arctic rays that I didn't realise I hadn't scanned. They're just harmless, so I just scanned one while I swam past it. And as far as flora goes, I'll show you a couple. Frost vase plant, there's loads of them knocking around, so I've got a couple of seeds off that. Use this to make water purification tablets. It means that you can melt snow and drink it with a frost vase sort of chemical that you get out of it. I don't use it. I don't bother using it. And a frosted sinew tree, which you see as just see us run past millions of those. So I just scanned it while we were at it. Yeah, I'll show you our little mini base in a bit. I also, when I was back at the main base, I made some hydraulic fluid for that bridge, and we found, you know, bits of gold and stuff and what have you. So, but we're going to have a search around here first. So this is, there is something to scan. May as well scan it. Get some, got a laser cutter. We'll take the posters and stuff. We'll go and drop these off in a bit. Get some more titanium. We've got a glacial basin map here, which should help us. So if just, here it is, just show everybody that. There's that bridge. Yeah. So that's cool. We landed around here. The dock's sort of around there, and then that's that cave that we've sort of run through. The spy pengling things that I can show you, and I think, oh, actually, I think that's the cave there. Then there's a spy pengling one and a little mini cave here. This is actually Phi Robotics. You can go up around this way. We'll do that at some point, but you can also come around this way, and there's some more bits and bobs all around it. All these little blue things are places where the spy pengling can go for a bit of, you know, an explore up here. And yeah, all very good. So got to keep an eye on that map, and that's about it, I think. So let's get on with it. So we've searched that now. What's on these containers?
Combined with a frozen water source, water purification tablets can create drinkable water as you explore the snowy surface.
And that's what we need, the frost vase plant, to make our own.
This must have been Sam's room.
Sam's room.
But something's not right.
Well, she got kicked out of here and got sent to Outpost Zero. Which is a bit of a downer. Got a PDA. Oh, having a call with Danny. framed art while we're here. Is there anything else? That's a bit nice. I wish we could pick that up, but we can't. Collapse window. So, not much more in here. We'll play this PDF while we continue searching.
Hi, you. How's everything at Pengling Central?
Oh, fine. But I haven't heard anything since giving the footage to Zeta. It's been, what, a week?
Did she promise you a report?
No, but I expected some kind of reaction. Maybe I should take it up with Emmanuel. It is Kara, after all, and it could cause a lot of suffering if it got out.
And why would it get out? We have professional containment and know how to neutralize it in an emergency. Sam, I love you, but you don't know what you're talking about.
You love me? Wait, why do you know so much about this?
It's my area of research.
Why are you being evasive?
Oh, I'm gonna tell you something, and then you have to drop this crusade you're on before you damage your career. We're researching the bacteria.
What kind of research are you doing?
I don't want you worrying about this. We are aware of the possible downsides, but they're far outweighed by the potential. That's as much as I can tell you. Sam.
I need to think. I have to go.
So, Danielle, yeah, she's not to be trusted. Sam, piss her off. That's the only way to deal with it. So, we've picked up some bits and bobs in here. Scan the bedspread, very nice. I've also picked up a PDF and some filtered water and all sorts of posters and crap. But one thing, look, woo, we'll have to get around to making an aquarium. A cold suit, we definitely need this. So we can now make one, but unfortunately, bad news.
New blueprint synthesized.
Right, so that's Dr. Landon, who's sort of the immediate boss, who was the immediate boss of Sam. The team, practicing mindfulness as a leader, we've all had a boss like Zeta, haven't we? Your team is a sponge, all that crap. So, good old Zeta. Yes, would have loved working for her. And the cold suit, this is what we've just found. This is the really, really important one, especially for exploring when you're not in the water. So if we actually go across to the blueprints, there's a water purification tablet. We need the frost vase plant. I don't bother with them. We need to make a spy pengling and a spy pengling remote. So I'll tick that. We need another snow fox fragment. We can make one of those. Where is it? Where is it? I want to show you the problems we're going to have making this cold suit. There's Sam's bed there. Cold suit, where are you? I must have gone right past. Around here somewhere. Here they are. So we need Snowstalker fur. Remember that thing that jumped us in Marguerite's base? That thing with the massive teeth? Yes, we need to get Snowstalker fur off it, but there is a way to do it. Fibre mesh, that won't be a problem. So we need 4 fibre mesh and 4 Snowstalker fur to actually make ourselves a cold suit. And I think we'll concentrate on doing that because we do need it. Voice log, this is Robin talking to herself in the PDA. The other stuff that we've got, I'll drink the reclaimed water. And yeah, let's carry on having a look around. And that's pretty much it in this part of the base. So we've had a look around, scanned what we can scan. Let's go looking at other places. Right, so up here, we've got more of these. Pick these up. More fibre mesh. Brilliant. We didn't even have to make any. And, oh look, an alien transporter. Remember this from the previous game of Subnautica? This is how the architects sort of tootled around and actually scan it. Awesome. So anything we can scan over here. Now, normally in big ice caves like this, there will be ore veins in the ice. Have a look. Don't think we're particularly short of anything. There's one over there. So, but it's good to remember, like if we need any silver or whatever, that there's some in here. So we don't have to go back to the main base and get any, for example. So, we've had a look in there. What else is there? Now, if I recall correctly, yes, there's a little something through there, you know, with stuff in. Don't think there's anything major in there, but we need the prawn suit really, because we need to move all this crap out of the way. So prawn suit with a propulsion cannon will move all this rubbish out of the way, and then we can go in there. As you can see, there's been a bit of a cave in here, which is more fibre mesh. Brilliant. You can tell the game wants us to get that cold suit, can't you? It's just giving us fibre mesh for fun, so we don't have to make it ourselves. And there's some more base to explore. This door doesn't open. I think that's probably the can, as they say in America. Ooh, pick up that. Even though it's completely useless, a cylinder. Normally pretty good for just tricking the base out. Can't pick that one up. More fibre mesh. What did I tell you? Probably going to run out of... No, can't pick that up. Oh, our inventory's full pretty much now. Could pick it up, but we can always come back for this sort of stuff. What's this? PDA. Got the thermos.
Oh, you brought a friend.
Spy pangling in training. We're recording audio. Is that okay?
Of course. I have the photos you sent. What am I looking at here?
Kara pustules on the frozen Leviathan.
That's nothing to worry about in and of itself. It's well contained.
The ice samples suggest it's been frozen since the time of the outbreak. The strain made the planet uninhabitable. If it mutates...
Are you feeling unsafe?
Very.
If I escalate this issue for you, will you feel comfortable enough to concentrate again? I have deadlines for the snow fox and the mining bots coming up. I really need your focus on the penguins.
Oh, yeah. That's a relief, actually. I was expecting more of a fight.
Nothing is more important than our safety. I'll take care of it, okay?
Thanks. I won't let you down.
Thanks, Sam. Keep up the good work.
Don't trust a Sam. Look at this, a fridge. Middle of the frozen wilderness, and we can scan a fridge. But, my facetiousness aside, you do need fridges in places like this, because you want to keep your food cold, which means stopping it freezing, and in those cases, a fridge sort of works just as well in keeping things cold. So there you go. Why you need a fridge in places like this. Right, so we've been through there. We've scanned what we can. I think we're pretty full up now. So we'll head down here. Ooh, something else. What was in there? We can't get it. It's a battery. Unless it's something else we can actually get rid of that we don't need. No. No, we'll keep those. We can always come back for the battery. Because I think we'll have to come back here anyway, if I recall correctly. Again, let's have a look for ore veins around here. There's another ore vein, but I think there is some magnetite. There it is. There is magnetite in here. We definitely need that. So this is a good place to get some magnetite if you don't get it anywhere else. I think they've tweaked the game so you can find more magnetite. But this, in the old game, you know, before they tweaked the game, this was one of the main places to get a bit of magnetite, so it's still there. So we'll definitely be coming back here to pick that up. But let's go and drop some of this stuff off at our base. We also need to make a spy pengling as well. So some more bits here. We'll come back for. Those are those plants that are scanned. Can't remember the name of them now, whatever the hell they were. When can we get down here? No, this. Yeah, just start going the wrong way, aren't I? Duh! Right, we can go up here as well, which we've got to do at some point. I think there's some snow fox fragments along there. I'm just going to pop back in here because otherwise I'm going to freeze. Swarm up. Go back. Just went the wrong way. Right. There are stairs. Frosted enemy or whatever I think they're called. Can't remember off the top of my head. When we make our spy pengling, we'll just pop down here and I'll show you how it works. It's just like a little cave in there. And you sort of test your spy pengling skills in there. And then we've got to use it for something a lot more important. Which is to get ourselves a cold suit. It's just a thing up there, it's like a launch pad or something up there. It's not very interesting. Although it might be a good, it's a good flat platform to actually build a mini base on. But I like my mini base right next to where the dock is. Right, so here we are in this little cave with the fevered peppers. I've planted all those back at the base as well. And I've also planted some at our new base. So we've got stuff to eat. But you'll see that in a moment. Our new base is just out here. And you can just see it over there. So I've just made 2 multi-purpose rooms, one on top of another, and stuck a porthole thing on the side. I've also made one of these hover pads, but got to make a snow fox to go on it. Now, put some water filtration units in there. I was hoping that putting them close to this vent might increase the water production off them, but it doesn't. So be aware, if you use your water filtration units in air, they will take ages. Captain. They will take ages to get water. Look, we're at 60%. If they're actually in the sea, obviously, then they go quicker. But if they're using cold air to generate water, it takes ages. As you can see, I've put these in here, so we should get plenty to eat. We've also got a battery charger. Put one of these in here, so that's cool. And got some of those root pustules, which are excellent. Keeping all the fuel in there, and I've put a fabricator in, and just not as many of these as we've previously used, but you know, popped a few in. Let's put the metal in here. Soon fill those up, but no matter. Pop things like quartz and gemstones and stuff in there. Organics. Those are the frost vase seeds, so we can grow those. Let's drink that. And synthetics, we'll put fibre mesh in there. Got some silicon rubber already, I think I'll need some lubricant as well. We'll sort that out. These posters and what have you will drop off in the Sea Weasel. Because they will end up back at our main base. It's the Sea Weasel. Right. Let's pop these in here. We don't really need all this water either. Water purification tablet. We'll go and have this hydraulic fluid. Remember the bridge? Stuck in the retract position. Because it was missing a hydraulic fluid, which I scanned. Oh, I've also put... This is why these platforms are ace. I just stuck a load of the solar panels on here. Put one of these relays on there and it goes straight to there. So good. But unfortunately, the water filtration systems use up a lot of power. So you do need a bioreactor as well. If you just rely on solar power, it takes even longer because you run out of juice extremely quickly, and as soon as it goes dark, that's it. Shouldn't really have hung around here. At 50 already. Come on, run! I'm just going to put the hydraulic fluid in here and extend the bridge. Nope. So that'll extend the bridge. Water here, that's useful. Right. There we go. We won't go over there till later because it's full of nastiness. But at least we can get over there now. Right. I think we need some lubricant. Just go. We don't have to go far to get it. I think there's some creep vines about 200 meters away. Just go and get that, and then we'll make our spy pengling. We'll test it out, and then what we'll do is we'll try and get ourselves some snow fur. Once we get the snowstalker fur, we'll make ourselves the... Here we go. We'll make ourselves the suits, and we'll be nice and toasty and warm. Oh, I tell you what we also need. I think we needed 4 of that stuff, didn't we? We needed 4 fibre mesh. We'll pick 2 of these up. Oh, titanium, thank you very much. Let's head back. So, cracking on. Cracking on. To make spy pengling in there, so we'll make it in our mini base. Good thing about that is I don't have to cut myself in half. Goes above my head. In we go. Do we need to eat? Yes, we do. Nut. Up here. fibre mesh. Put that in there. I think we need silicon rubber. Right. Deployables. Need some copper wire for the remote, and we need a wiring kit. Wiring kit should be easy. I've got... No! Oh. Silver's in the metal bin. Oh, I've only got one! I'm gonna have to go looking for some more. I know where there is some. God, how annoying. Right, so I've made that. And all I need is one more silver. I thought I had picked up loads of it. Curse it. We'll pick up that magnetite while we're there as well. I think there's silver and magnetite up where we just explored. Might as well pick it up now before I forget. This is why we need to build a snow fox as well. Although they're not very robust, in the safe areas like here, they do allow you to zoom around a bit more. Saying that, however, I'm not the fastest on them. I can't seem to operate them. They like, it's because they sort of manoeuvre like hovercraft, and I find it really difficult to manoeuvre them. So you'll have plenty of laughs when I'm scootling around on one. I'd be able to go, oh god, he can't even drive a snow fox. Does that every so often. Right, so I think there was silver around here as well. I hope so, otherwise we've just done a long run for nothing. That's silver. And I'll come back for that. There's a problem with these ore veins. They're a real pain to... Some of the stuff you can't get out. Even though we should. You have to sort of try and manoeuvre yourself right into the crack to get them out, and I can't be arsed. We've picked up about 4 or 5 pieces, that should be enough. May as well pick this up while we're here. Now we've got some room. Just show you where we're going to come back to. I'm just going to come back to down. Oh, there's a PDF there. We'll pick that up while we're here. Go, spy pengling. So there's one here. Let's get ourselves a bit more titanium. We'll probably need it. Yeah, so we can sort of go in there and have a look around. I think there's a diamond in there, so it's well worth popping in just to check out it works. Some more frost vase plants there. Just get into the cave and then play that PDF. Sorry, PDA. Keep calling them PDFs. Clown!
Dangerous weather approaching.
That's alright.
Seek shelter.
We are seeking shelter. Here we are. PDF. Where are you? So she's very impressed with her spy pengling, Sam, and so she should be. What's this?
Hey guys, I'm so glad you're here.
Where else would I be? Like I'd miss Fred being exposed as the alien intruder.
That's not gonna happen.
But you didn't say you were not the intruder.
No, not this argument again. I beg you.
I think the game will settle this debate.
So, I just want to ask you something quick before Zeta gets back and we start playing. It's about the cavern with the frozen Leviathan. I investigated and...
You investigated? When? I didn't see you.
Maybe you were asleep or busy doodling inappropriate sea creatures.
Those drawings are art.
Anyway, I've looked into it, and I think we have reason to be concerned. It wasn't that long ago this planet was uninhabitable. But if we work together, we can get them to put an end to the Kara mutation experiments.
I'm not comfortable with this.
Samantha, you're paranoid.
Come on now. You're Sam out. She has our safety at heart.
See, Fred's a star.
And the rest of us don't?
Zeta!
Can we play the game now?
Fine.
Let's see. There we go. That's how it goes. Try to help everybody. There's only Fred on our side. Oh. Right, spy pengling. Sure. Oh, we need to make the wiring kit first, Paul. Right, now we can make the spy pengling.
Without spy penglings, scientists may have never discovered that penglings incubate their eggs in small cave burrows, often alongside thermal lily roots.
Well done, Sam. Nice through your research. Now I'm just going to put the magnetite in here. For when we go back to the main base. Oh, reclaim water. To drink that myself. Right, okay. So the penglings, what you do is you just drag them down onto here. And use your remote. And we'll go and try it out. Now, spy penglings, they have like a little storage of their own. So you can store 4 things in your spy pengling. And we need 4 pieces of that snowstalker fur. So that just works out. Snowstalkers are bad news. You can kill them. So if you've got your blade, like your thermo blade or your normal knife, you can kill them. 1 at a time, you can kill them. More than 1, then you're in big trouble because they're just going to eat you. But if push comes to shove and you can't outrun one, then just get your thermo knife out and start slashing, and eventually it'll die. The bad thing about when it dies is you can't get any fur off it, which is just bizarre. You can only take fur off the living ones, which is just complete cobblers, but there you go. That's warm up here. Also, good old developers, they stuck one of these steam vents right next to here, so we can sort of keep warm while we're doing our little experiment. If you can remember how to use one of these. Put it down. Right. 2. Right. This is the pengling. Oh, hello, sweetie. It's a bit. Oh, magnetite. We'll have that. Ooh. What do you want? Pick up magnetite. Want to pick up the magnetite, dimwit. Ugh. Don't know why it's not picking up. It's not picking up because I was using the wrong thing. Other stuff in here, like quartz, but what you're meant to do is it's meant to be, you know, just a little tootle around exercise where you learn how to use it and you know it can go up little ramps like this. So we need funky. So I'm not bothering with the quartz. So come back down here, back to good old Robin. We just exit out. Isn't that brilliant? We open the storage, take the magnetite, which we'll gratefully receive, and then we'll pick it up. Now we're going to use it. Oh no, no we're not. Alright, pick it up. No, pick up snow. Don't know. I'll select something else. Yes. There we are. Oh, the other thing I better do is, just in case things start going wrong, I'll put the knife in there. Might have to use it. Right, let's go and find a snow stalker. Because we can get close to snow stalkers with the pengling. They ignore them. Which is... what do they eat? I was going to say, if they're going to eat anything, snow stalkers, they're going to eat penguins, aren't they? For some bizarre reason, they don't. So, not so sure the person writing the story in this had that one right. Now, if we run along here, we're getting towards snow stalker territory. There is a little cave I think we can sort of scoot into. Where we can warm up. This one. Just gonna go in here and warm up. There's some titanium in here as well. So we've warmed up. Now it just depends how close we can get. Now I think there's one over here. There might also be another. Cave along in there. This might be easier. That is a snow fox fragment. I'm going to take that and then we can make a snow fox. Won't get spotted by a storm. I was wondering whether we could. We can see that piece of like skeleton. That is obviously a form of meal for one of these things. Right, I think there might be one in here. There's a ladder over there. I think there's one up there. So if we let the penguin go here. Might actually be able to walk up here. Because eventually we'll get so far away from Robin that we're not going to be able to see anything because we're losing the... See how we're losing the radio? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to exit here. I'm going to go back to Robin. Who's down here. She's going to run up here. She's also going to get something to eat while we have fevered peppers on the boil. As you can see, plenty of like silver and stuff up here if we ever need it. Right, we're a lot closer now. So we'll start again.
Ready and waiting.
Right. Where are you? Sure there's some up here. See, can you hear that? Never get the feeling that there's one right next to us. I just can't see the bloody thing. Let's try and look here. Hey! There's one! All you've got to do is sort of walk up to it. Attempt to collect fur. 1, 2, 3. We need one more. Yay, we did it! Run! Run away! Run away! Run away! That's a robin! Help! Exit. So there's your spy pengling. Absolutely brilliant. Pick it up. Run away! So in fact, I probably went the wrong way there. That's why I had a bit of a problem. Probably should have gone out that way, and we'd have found the snow stalker a lot easier. But it doesn't matter because we found it in the end. Now what we're going to do is going to hightail it back to our fabricator in our mini base and make ourselves a cold suit. We're also going to make ourselves a snow fox, and we're going to tootle around a bit. Find some things. I didn't think we'd get to do it this episode, but I might be able to show you something. What we on 43? Yeah, might leave it for next episode because we have got a bit done in this episode, so I might show you that next episode. We'll use our glacier map and find somewhere pretty funky for us to have a look at next time. So thanks Sam for inventing the spy pengling. That's really helped us out. Because of, look at it, bloody places. It's a frozen wasteland. Beautiful. Deadly. So we'll whiz across here. Oh, we haven't had. Yeah, we'll finish this. Finish this episode off by looking at that architect artifact. It's not too far away, and then we'll do the other thing.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Can that see? 81%. Just takes ages to get the water out of cold air rather than cold seawater. Up here, we're on the power. Right, so that's what I was waiting for. Get 4 of these fish out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blueprints, unpin all, and go right to the bottom and pin the architect skeleton, because that's just a reminder that I've got to do it at some point. Snow fox. Well, I've done the hover pad. That's the actual snow fox itself. Pin that, because we're going to do mate one now. I think that's everything, isn't it, that we want to make at the moment. Whoop. That's a game. Let's press escape. So I need those fibre mesh. So we can make that. I need magnetite. Yay! And I've bloody put it all in the thing, haven't I? We'll get our cold suit first. This is really going to help out.
Made of tightly knit Kevlar microfiber and insulated with an alpine yoke around the neck and shoulders, the cold suit is designed to delay the onset of hypothermia.
And it does. It does. Right, so we've made that. So just have a look how funky we are. And the helmet. Obviously, when you wear the helmet, you've not got the rebreather. So keep your so you've got to remember that's going to really affect your time underwater. So take your cold weather helmet off when you get in the water and replace it with your rebreather. I forgot to do that a couple of times. I didn't die, but it was like one of those like, don't! And I quickly had to swap back. Let's put the silver in there. So all I need here is one magnetite and we can make a snow fox. See, and as we go out, we'll still lose temperature, but it takes ages for us to lose temperature. So 99. So I think it's 5 times better or something. You get 5 times more time in the cold. We'll need one of those. Is there anything else to put in here? We'll put the water filtration suit in here because we're not using it. Obviously, we're not using the water filtration suit now. We'll have to drink more water, but that's fine. It proved very useful for a couple of episodes. Right, Snow Fox. Where do you make the Snow Fox? Oh, don't tell me I need a modification station. I bet I need a modification station. Ugh, cobblers. Don't I? What a purification tablet. It's either a mobile vehicle bay or... So we're going to have to go back to our main base, unfortunately. Won't take us long. And it give us time for the sun to come up, to be honest. Oh yeah, I did a grab trap just to try and get some fish for the bioreactor. That's an Arctic ray. We have seen them tootling around. I just didn't realise that I hadn't scanned them, so I did scan one in between episodes. Turn the lights on. I don't think there are any leviathans around here, and we do want to avoid hitting things like huge icebergs. Look out, Mr. Sea Monkey. Yeah, I think this is a modification station. I don't think it's the mobile vehicle bay, because you're not meant to use the Snow Fox on water. We could make a modification station back at this mini base, but can't be bothered. And we've got to drop some stuff off anyway, so we may as well do that while we're here. We'll keep the water filtration suit in here. It is useful.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Right, that was going to go in there. Bit of framed art. Go in there. We'll put that in as well. That disc. We should have enough magnetite now. Yeah, we shouldn't need much more. Oh, we need 2 in order to make the machine. Let's go over here as well. Those in there. Let's put the water purification tablets in there as well. Right, let's see if it is a modification station thing. No, it isn't. How the hell do you make? Oh, don't say I've got to make it at the hover pad. I think I've got to make it at the hover pad. Oh, what a clown. Okay. Oh, there's a picture of some magnetite. Alright, yeah. I should have thought of that first, shouldn't I? Alien data. Oh, the teleporter. But I had to come back here anyway. Just checking I definitely have enough stuff. And tell us about the rabbits, George. Which way did they go? Which way did they go? Right. So I've dropped that stuff off anyway. Turn around. Sun's coming up. We didn't want to be fumbling around in the dark looking for that. Oh, that's the Phi Robotics line, the Phi dock. Yeah, we didn't want to be fumbling around in the dark looking for this alien artifact. That lost it. Shut Alan up for a bit as well. Try and find one alien architect artifact for an episode. Tends to keep him chilled out. sorry. It's just round this ice shelf here. Avoid the big jellyfish. Try not to hit the jellyfish, because then they don't like your sea truck and start like mobbing it. So you have to hit something, hit the shelf. Let's repair it. I may give it a right bump, didn't I? There we go, that's fine now. Up we go. Tell you what we need to do. That needs to go there. And what's the other stuff that goes there? And put that there. There we go. Don't think we need our spy pengling just at the moment. Right, let's try this other pad. God, what a clown. Get here. There we are, got the hover bike. So get on it. Now I can't operate this for crap. Yeah. Oh. What I've got to do is set off. Now I can try and turn round. See what I mean about it being sort of a hovercraft sort of arrangement. I'm going to head this way because this is where this alien thing is. Fine if it's a straight line like it is at the moment. See, I'm rocking it now. So we're just going to get off it here. Back up a bit. I think it's just an E to get off it. So you can see why I pretty much run everywhere. Right, seems to be over here. Looks like the Altera crew found it. Through. There we go. Pick up that.
This site is one of some significance. Its data will assist us on our quest.
Okay, Alan. Find the way through. Here we go. Ion cube, pick that up. And again, because it's an ice cave, there is probably an ore vein in here somewhere. But, can't seem to find it at the moment. Be alright, we've got plenty of resources. So we found this, which is an energy generator. Cool. Why don't I just use the flashlight? And then you can see where you're going. Sort of have to go around. That's why I couldn't get over. And do some boulders in the way that I couldn't see. Right, cool. So we found that. We're on about an hour. We'll call it a day here. We'll get back on our Snow Fox. Sort of badly manipulate it. I'm awful with this thing. As long as I can get it into a straight line. Sort of. There. Back. So it is a lot quicker. It's just that I can't operate the bleeding thing. So I better put it back on here. Ready for when we do want to use it. Brilliant. We'll change the name. And now become Snow Weasel. Actually, let's do it all caps. Let's do it all capitals. And base colour is going to be black, baby. Our stripe is going to be orange. Look at that. Why won't you let me press done? Coolness. Okay, brilliant. That's what we're going to do for this episode. We're going to explore around Phi Robotics base next time.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Which will be fun, won't it? And let's clear some stuff out. Put some lubricant in there. Put these in there as well. Okay, don't think we need disinfected water. The thermos, we'll pop that in there. Alright, so we're ready to rock and roll for next time. And I can put more fish in here. 2, 3. Those bloody water filtration actually made anything yet. 95% though. Rubbish. Okay. Alright, fans. I shall see you next time. So, next time, we're going to get on the old Snow Fox. We're going to bump into a load of, like, stuff, because I can't drive it. But we are going to have an exploration of the area around Phi Robotics base. I hope to see you next time. Until then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo.